I wished I would have never watched these movies. Matter of fact, I wished I would have never put them in my DVD player. Matter of fact, I wished I would have not wasted all my time with those two movies. Yeah, this is Derrick Yasha, and today I'm going to rant on Oblivion and Pain and Gain. Yeah, pretty much so. So, let's get on to Oblivion. Okay, I got the fucking disc from Redbox. Okay, also that I got Pain and Gain from Redbox. Okay, here's the shitty movie. Okay, no, I know, but anyways, let's get into it. Alright, so what the movie is about. Mainly machines taking over the world, and of course, him trying to find his ex-wife or some bullshit like that, okay? Um, I don't know what to say. The story is fucking bullshit, first of all, alright, because nothing really happens. You don't really care for these fucking characters, okay? You don't really care for Jack, or you don't really care for the redhead, and you don't really care for Julie, okay? You don't really care, alright? You don't care about the guy that has the sunglasses. You don't care about the stupid lieutenant. Okay? None of these characters are likable. None of them at all. Alright? They're just generic movie characters that you don't feel for, you don't fucking care for. Okay? Seriously, my god, man. And the acting. The acting is way over like what is it that I'm trying to explain? Whatever. It's over the top acting. Not good over the top acting, but bad over the top acting. As Tom Cruise acts like himself basically in the movie. Okay, he acts like himself. Alright? At least in my Normandy report, I can never say the name of that movie. My Minority, there we go. My Minority Report. That's a way fucking better movie, okay? Fuck it. Vanilla Sky is a way better fucking movie, okay? Anything that Tom Cruise was in is a better movie than what this piece of shit is, okay? And, mainly Morgan Freeman, okay, fine. He was okay, but he does not save the movie. Alright, seriously, he does not save the movie. Okay? And mainly the other actors and actresses don't do anything for this movie. Okay? And you just have generic acting. Alright? The writing is terrible here. Okay? Nothing is what we care about, alright? As it's just another generic action movie that came out this year, okay? And it was just boring, alright? Boring action. Like hell, Cobra has better fucking action, okay? Rambo, First Blood Part 2, my favorite action movie, has better action in it than what this piece of dog shit had. Okay? Seriously. The dialogue. The dialogue sucks. We don't really care. Okay? Seriously. The cinematography and the visuals. Okay? Fine, I'll admit the cinematography looked kinda okay for this. And the visuals looked a little bit good, but it's not gonna save the movie. Okay? Beautiful cinematography and beautiful visuals does not save a movie if it has terrible acting and generic action scenes, okay? And a story that we don't really give a shit about, and it was told a million times, but in way better fucking movies, okay? Hell, Terminator did it a lot more better, okay, with the whole robot thing, alright? And if you want a love story, why don't you go watch Romeo and Juliet from 1996? Okay, if you wanted a love story. Alright. And also if you wanted characters with depth, in-depth characters, then why not go watch a better movie than fucking Oblivion? Okay? Because overall in the end, nobody really cared about it. And why the fuck was this movie even fucking made in the first place? If nobody was gonna really go out in the theater and see it, okay? Now I'm just gonna explain a story real quick. Me and my friend was trying to see this movie for 3 days when this movie came out in the movie theaters, and we didn't get to see it because too much was going on. Either if there was something wrong with the tire on his car, or if he had to take somebody to a doctor's appointment, or anything like that. Okay, seriously. Like my friend, me and him go to the movies and see movies, okay, but it wasn't meant for us to go to the theaters and watch this piece of shit that this fucking god awful movie is. Okay, seriously. Like, I regret ever watching the movie, seriously. It was really that bad. And for me, it gets a 0 out of 5. This is a worthless, wet dog shit that nobody wants on their carpet. Okay, let's get on to the next fucking movie, okay? Because I'm done with fucking Oblivion, seriously. I'm fucking done with it. Scoot, scoot, goodbye, okay? And it gets knocked the fuck out, too, alright? The next movie, oh god. Okay, I would rather eat toilet paper than to watch this movie ever the fuck again. Okay, seriously. Pain&Gain. More like a pain in my brain. Seriously. Okay, so anyways, what the movie is about is, of course, this guy is sick and tired of his life going to shit. Okay, so he wants to kidnap this guy that has a lot of money, and pretty much he gets his friends, Adrian and Paul. Yeah, generic names for characters, okay? So yeah, pretty much the story here fucking sucks, but the movie was based on a true story, okay? Which, in my opinion, I would rather hear about the true story and really hear what happens than to watch what happened in the movie, because none of that shit that did happen in the movie didn't relate to the real story, okay? As they just added filler into the fucking movie, okay? Seriously, my god, man. Ugh. Alright, the acting. Alright. Mark Wahlberg does a fucking terrible job in this movie. Okay? Seriously. And the black guy that was in here, I don't know who that actor is, but he was pretty god awful in this. Okay? And fine, I'll give him that. He did a decent job. Okay? He did a decent job. But as for everyone else did a terrible job. The guy that was in Monk, the TV show Monk, yeah, he's god awful in this movie. I would rather watch Monk than to watch this movie. Okay? Seriously. I mean, the acting is just fucking atrocious. Sorry about that, people. The acting is just atrocious. Alright? And the writing. The writing is just terrible. As we have them going to point A to point B, going to strip clubs, and going to the gym, and then going back to where they kept the guy at, then going to this place and that place and whatever. Okay, it's just generic writing, alright? As nobody really gave a fuck. And they just, like, put the movie out, okay? The dialogue spoken by the characters is idiotic. It's idiotic, okay? As I did not really care what the fuck they were saying, okay? And I just didn't care at all, alright? The direction of the movie. Ugh. I don't have to explain that, seriously. It's enough torture. Alright? Ugh. The cinematography and the visuals. Okay, the cinematography pretty much is dog shit, and the visuals is just terrible. And of course, that there's a lot of shaky cam in the film, and this and that, whatever. And of course, music in the movie is terrible. Also, that I forgot to mention, and Oblivion, the music was okay in that movie, but let's get back to Gain and Pain, or whatever it's called. Pain and Gain. I mean, my god, man. One of the worst. Seriously, I regret ever watching it. And after that, I had to make up for it by watching The Fog. And let me tell you something. That was good that I watched The Fog, so then I could, you know, move on from these pieces of dog shit. Okay? Seriously. And I'll give them back to the fucking red box tomorrow. It could fucking eat them. Okay? And both of these movies get the fuck knocked out by me. They get knocked the fuck out by me. Seriously. And also I give uh, Pain&Gain 0 out of 5. Yeah, it was that terrible. And Michael Bay was responsible for that piece of fucking wretched, horrendous, putrid, dog shit. Okay? I mean, the movie was really a pain. Okay? And Oblivion is a piece of dog trash. So what I say is, avoid both of these movies. Please do. Okay? Because these movies do not need to be watched. Anyways, I am out. Peace.